this is the Harvest Buddy 2.0, the second version. This was developed as part of the RPE grant that came to Kodiak. This Harvest Buddy is a 16 by 10 foot dumb barge, and so it's a pontoon barge, and this is our harvest and test rig. We built this to try and mechanize kelp harvest and then test new technologies and techniques. It's pretty simple. We start with a forward roller up here that has a U shape to try and keep our grow line within the specs. We then pass over the top of a bag launcher that's hydraulic, and the kelp line is pulled up this chute, up into here where we have a spinning blade mechanism that cuts our kelp. We do what's called a leaf cut because most of our kelp right now goes to a grade A food market, and the food market wants us to separate the holdfasts and the blades. The kelp blades are cut up there on top on the spinning blade. They fall down the chute right back into our brailer bag here. And we stuff these brailer bags full of kelp. So after the line passes up over the top, it goes up over top of a roller right here, twists around, goes back over another roller, changes angle, comes back down, and then this is where we're currently stripping our holdfasts off. It's not ideal, but we're pretty limited on space right now. And so ideally we would be capturing these holdfasts and being able to bring those to market as well. So after we strip our holdfasts, we come back to our reel. And this reel is a little bit different. You can't really see it, but it's designed to have removable cores. And so kind of one of the concepts behind the Harvest Buddy was to maximize efficiencies. One of the things we identified is when you fill a core up, you have to take all that line back off. And so we came up with the idea of having the cores removable and replaceable. So once this fills up, we can dump it out and we can plop a brand new core in there and keep going and minimize our downtime between harvests. Everything's hydraulically driven, and we started out with a pretty large power pack, a 28 horsepower power pack with a 45-gallon tank, which makes it so that we can harvest pretty much all day long. This year we're kind of experimenting with trying to downsize the hydraulic system. So we are working with only a 5 horsepower power pack. And so kind of the idea is to see if we can get to a point where maybe we can electrify this system. But currently we are using hydraulics. On the other side of the boat, we have a 3-valve bank. One valve runs the reel or the drum. One valve runs the spinning blade cutting machine. And the third one runs the bag dumping system. So once we've filled the bag up, we have a lid that goes on top, and somebody's able to flip the switch and has little dogs that turn, and the bag automatically drops. So and once the bag drops, it's a pontoon vessel, so we have a void down the center, and we push the bags down through the middle of the boat, and that's where we're able to store the bags as we go up and down the lines. And then once we've filled up enough bags, when we get to the end of the set, we'll tie those bags off, and they'll sit there and wait till we have a tender that comes and plucks them out of the water for us.